Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ascended Saiyan. I am the Ascended Saiyan, my friends. So let's transform! Sorry, guys. I don't want to sound too annoying, but I definitely want to have fun on this channel and on this podcast. And I kind of just been here at home this evening, I guess. And yeah, just like finally my first time actually kind of talking a lot right now. So kind of weird being quiet and then all of a sudden just like bringing all the energy. But guys, today is my question is man, I feel out of breath. That's not good. I'm trying to talk. Manga. Do you guys like to watch or like to read or do you guys collect manga? What are your thoughts on the manga? Like, what do you think is it? Is it? Do you guys buy the manga? Do you guys look into it? Do you guys just like watch videos that talk about manga, like this one itself? I did do some research and I did look at a couple of recent ones dealing with mirrors and what's going on with that, and the battling and where this guy's coming from. Seems like he's a guy. He's a fallen angel. He's got like the same fighting stance as what's his name? Not Beerus, but the angel. I forgot his name already. That's like terrible. I'm supposed to be like professional over here, professional Dragonball guy, and I forgot his name. The angel that he's with, and they have like same fighting stance or whatever. And he seems to be really, really strong. He's making Goku literally go through all of his transformations: Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, Red and Blue, and I think even all the way to Ultra Instinct. And I think that's really funny because when it comes to when Goku fights people, it's just kind of like he they make him go through all the transformations, which is cool. It's nice to see, but I kind of miss the days where I always say this, and I'm always going to probably say this very often within these podcast sessions and these videos, is that they used to give a lot of attention to detail when it came to the transformations and gave them their due diligence when it came to like for them actually to fight and use those transformations, that they could be actually useful for the episode and for the time being and for the sake of the transformation, which I thought was really important. What made Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Z or whatever. And but yeah, I mean, yeah. Besides that, regarding the manga, I mean, I never bought the manga. The only manga that I ever come across of is manga that I found at the Goodwill that I come across, and the comics that I have. But I never really come across any Dragon Ball Z manga. I have come across like videotapes, maybe some DVDs, things like that, that I know that people collect a lot. But I haven't really known anybody to really talk about the manga. I think it's more of a there's definitely U.S. fans, of course, people who speak English or whatever, who do read it and who do buy it. I'm sure it does look pretty cool, the art and all that, which I'm a really big fan of as well. Something I wanted to mention: the art is really, really nice, really, really well put together. You could tell that it's well put together compared to the anime. They kind of slack just because of the animation and the frames that they have to make for each episode. So it's a lot of work when it comes to that. But besides that, guys, the manga. I never bought the manga. I never really got into it myself. I'm only getting into it now just because we're looking for something new to talk about in this channel. It's a very new channel here, and thank you for those who are listening and checking me out, the Ascended Saiyan. Very brand new from the ground up here. So this is like ground zero, and we're going on up. The only way we're gonna go, my friends, is up. So we're gonna just keep leveling up. Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, my man. So besides that, guys, yeah, I think the art is really cool. I would like to have it actually. Maybe I will buy some just to collect it for the sake of collecting it. Maybe I'll resell it later just to make some profit, just because after a while, you just keep things and you get tired of having it and just collecting dust. But no, I think that's really cool. Maybe put it in some plastic or something like that. It'd be nice to have. It does. Again, I do really like the art. I think it is very interesting, and they are very much ahead. The manga is ahead of the series. If you're like me, I've only like watched the series and then watched the sagas and the episodes when they come out first on English only, and now I'll watch it as soon as it comes out in Japanese, and then but now well, obviously, like a lot of you may know already, is that the manga comes out first. And I didn't know that for a long time, but now I know that the manga comes out first because it's a lot easier to make. There's just a couple pictures here and there compared to the animation, it's a lot easier to tell a story with the manga and the comics, and you know making it easier to tell, and it's not as much work. They're just literally just drawing one picture at a time and telling the story, which is a lot easier than the animation. So it makes a lot of sense why that would be a lot easier to make and why it comes out faster, just because of all the work that goes into it. But but yeah, tell me what you guys' thoughts are. I mean, what do you guys think about it? Your comments on it. Um, I mean, I don't know. Just talk about it. Make a discussion below in the YouTube channel here that I have, and the comments, and get the comments popping, man, and then talk about it and see what's going on. I mean, what are you guys' thoughts about it? Do you guys like manga? Did you even know about the manga? That it's a comic. I'm gonna look up the actual definition of manga right now, and I'm pretty sure it's got to be like something dealing with magazines or whatever. I'm gonna look it up right now for us. Yeah, exactly. A style of Japanese comic books and graphic novels typically aimed at adults as well as children. Oh, and then I guess right underneath the definition here, which is interesting, Yuya Takahashi. Uh, it says Takahashi is an artist who truly represents the very best form of from the world of manga. So he's very very um, um, very very sorry very very good at what he does. Very good artist. Yuya. I'm pretty sure. Let me look at his. Make sure that's his name. Yeah, Yuya Takahashi. He is a definitely he's the artist, and yeah, but yeah, he's definitely the artist. And just to go back to the definition of manga, um, it says the man part. It means in Japanese rambling or aimless, and then ga means picture. So rambling pictures, and that's pretty much rambless, aimless pictures. That's what that means in English from the Japanese. That's interesting, and that's exactly what the manga looks like. It looks like a random pictures, and that's aimless. It's kind of going here, going there. It's because you kind of like trying to figure out where the storyline is going. Unlike maybe little comics in the newspaper that you may have here in America, it's a little more simpler, not that aimless. But these are a little definitely more random, and a lot more pictures. The pictures are definitely in good detail. But yeah, I mean, other than that, guys, I don't want to go too long. I don't want to make the videos too long here. I want to make them short and sweet. Um, what are you guys' thoughts about the comics? I think they're pretty cool. Maybe I will get my hands on one. And just to give you guys my thoughts on what I've just recently saw with Miras, and it looks like it's gonna get pretty interesting with the whole uh the I'm sorry for saying so much. I'm just like a lot of my mind and I can't really get it out. But regarding Miras himself, I mean, he looks pretty plain for the most part. He's not really that cool looking. I know you got the other guy that looks like the Baphomet, the goat guy or whatever. I forget what his name is, but yeah, I think he looks a little more detailed than this Miras guy. Miras looks pretty looks pretty polished dude and everything. He got his outfit. I think the outfit is a little cheesy. I think they need to stick to making it more just in depth and cooler and detailed. Like something like Broly or something, man. Like Broly was dope, especially the first movie. The first movies that came out with Broly that were really good. The last one that came out with Bio Broly or whatever, that wasn't that good. I don't think it was okay. It was look good. The art was cool, but I feel like it was kind of lame. After a while, he just became just this beast that just never always wanted to kill Kakarot or Goku or whatever. But tell me what you guys' thoughts are. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, a little talk session about the manga and whether your thoughts, your opinions on it, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to hear about. Please let me know, and I definitely will look into it and see what we can talk about next, my friends. So yeah, like, subscribe, guys. God bless you. Thank you for listening, and the podcast as well. Share the podcast. Those who like anime and manga, I've been talking about a lot of other stuff too. I'll be getting into like Sailor Moon. I mentioned it before just because it's like one of the things that kind of stick to my bit of my childhood. So, guys, thank you for listening and watching this YouTube channel. Until next time, thank you.